Yo, welcome to the RFA Season 7 recap. In this week, we had the 1-5 Bengals going up against the 3-3 Chiefs. So in this game, there was a lot of good plays, bad plays. It was a mixture of everything. Um, Personally, I had a pretty great game. Guarded had a really good game. Everyone on our team performed really well, except we had like a couple cells on defense, but other than that, we played amazing football. The Bengals, on the other hand, they sold a lot. They threw a pick right to the DB early in the first quarter. That really helped us. Very early in the second quarter, we had an amazing pick by Flying Moss. It was a great mag. We were up 13-6, and it really helped us because we stole a possession from them, so they didn't score. That really helped us in the long run. We were down a touchdown going into half, and we received, so they got the kickoff. So we had a fill-in playing for us. Core, he sold on basically every play. Like, it was just not even funny, bro. I had to kick him because he was doing so bad. But we couldn't do anything about it. They scored mostly because of course selling a lot. It shouldn't have been that close. The game was pretty low scoring compared to other games that we played. We only scored like what 20 points in the first half. Yeah, it was very close. We went down 4 going into half because of guarded not swatting at the right time. And they scored on the last play, which was pretty upsetting. CJ very much helped us on the at the end of half too with a very nice touchdown. He reached over the line for the touchdown with like two people guarding him. It was pretty nice. Yeah, that helped us. The second half was pretty much a blur. We all played great football. CJ at the end of the game got the game-saving, game-stealing interception. It was amazing. The coverage was great. Yeah, and then we just ran the clock down after that. We ended up winning by 4. It was 41-37. We all played a great game of football. Their team sold a lot because like on short throws that they could have used. Yeah, we all played amazing. They were without their star player. Well, one of their star players. They were without Herb, their quarterback, so they had to have their backup sub in. But he covered pretty well with Herb being gone. Yeah, so that's basically it for that game. The star of that game will be CJ because he had amazing plays in that game. He had a great touchdown. I think he had 2 ints or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. He had a good receiving game too. Yeah, he saved the game with that game-stealing interception. That came in very clutch. So yeah, that's the Bengals versus Chiefs recap. The Bengals are now 1-6. The Chiefs are now 4-3. We're looking to take first place over the Ravens, hopefully. Yeah. So let's move on to the next game. So in the Rams versus the Ravens, the Rams were without their captain and a lot of their players again. It's kind of getting crazy. We had to have fill-ins for that team again. We actually played a really good football. Actually, the Ravens were not at the top of their game. We played really well. We were covering. We were getting interceptions and touchdowns on offense. We played the Ravens really well. Without the Rams even showing up. But yeah, the teams were very fair too. We were just outplaying them by a mile. So in this game we had basically most of the Chiefs on the on the Rams. They went to we went down and scored on the first possession. They went down and scored on the first possession. It was back and forth in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, we started pulling away. The Rams played a very good game. We need the Rams to actually show up next time so they can actually win by themselves. So yeah. Going into half, the score was 23-21 Rams. They missed a field goal that could have really helped them in the long run. They would have been put up 24-23 going into half. So their kicking game was really off because they were missing a lot, which could have helped them actually win, because we ended up winning by only 1 point at the end of the game. It was kind of crazy. Their kicking kind of sold the game for them. I had a very good first half. I threw like 3 touchdowns and only 1 interception, completing about half my passes. So we were on 4th down and 15, and with 30 seconds left, we had to convert or it was game over. And we did convert with an amazing play. And they did end up winning with a game-winning catch to reverse that sealed up the game. It was just an insane ending. I had to trust him, and he came through. The Ravens did have their first loss. They are now 6-1, and the Rams are now 3-4. So the star of this game, I have to give it to the game-winning catch. Reverse did earn that MVP for that game. He didn't have a very great game defensively, but offensively he did come through and helped his team to a win. So yeah, that's the end of this recap video. Make sure to join the league if you're new, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. All right, see you guys in the next recap. Peace.